Durnhold. Durnhold. I've yet to do Durnhold. It is the least... It's the worst instance. It's the least worst. It's the worst instance of all time. It's the shit. It's shit, rather.
I'm out of range.
It's loud. Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
That spell isn't ready yet.
This is like epic music. You know, after all these years, I have still yet to watch the World of Warcraft movie. Surprisingly enough.
Need that item. That spell isn't ready yet.
Sheep for the sake of sheeping. Which is sake spelled the same way as sake?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Or is there an accent mark over the E? Yes. Yes, you are correct. Question just ask yourself. Where's my team at? Hanging out with these dudes, just hanging out. Are we on? Is this heroic? It is heroic. Oh. Oh my god, look at all these naked orcs.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Now I have to burn their homes down. How fun is that? Homes? It's got that funky Wi-Fi that can read through walls. You guys see that shit online the other day? Does it really work like that? Able to see through walls with Wi-Fi? It's like a real life aimbot if you ever played Counter-Strike. Oh, sheep moon, derp. Fucking scattershotted. He's got lacerates, fucking dots, burns, fucking head too close to the microwave.
That spell is that's still recharging. I can't cast it. That's still recharging.
Mr. Snake Ninja. Mr. Snake Ninja, is that you? Oh my god. Is this supposed to be quicker? Is this a shortcut? Doesn't feel like a shortcut. Is this considered a skip? A fucking ready check? What is going on? Should have been done by now. Oh shit, I thought he was still stuck in that first or second dwelling unit thing. It's not necessarily a house, it looks more like a barn. What does he do? What do you think he's doing in that barn? What are you doing in there? What are you doing? Do I want to know? Do I want to know?
You there! Fetch water quickly! Get these flames out before they spread to the rest of the keep! Hurry, damn you!
It says don't stand in the whirlwind. Is that the boss? Derp? Are we just... What is all this shit? I thought something with more health was supposed to happen.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Which of these things fucking... Why did we hear with them? Which one of these things...
I don't have a target.
This is Durnhold, bro. Be on your fucking A game, or you can go do Durnhold regular then. God damn it! I'm so pissed right now.
Need a target.
So we have Gruul, Magtheridon on Internet Church Day, so I'll be doing a stream then for sure. Between now and then, what did I work on last night? Oh yeah, not IEDs, IEDs or IDEs for fucking Python. It's got a terminal and a file thing, so you can actually see how your program's structured and all that. IDEs, IEDs. I think it's IDE. And like, it's not quite IED, but it has the same letters. Which I don't know shit about having to like how to write a single line of fucking code for Python, but I think it's super interesting.
I don't have a target.
I know how to run well, I somewhat successfully, know how to run a Python script basically. The dependencies always give me. There's always some fucking error or something, and like, I guess it has to do with like it seems like everything that I found. Tomorrow's Pi Day too, isn't it? Actually, you know what's funny is that tomorrow is 3.14, and the newest version of Python is also Python 3.14. So, guess what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow? I can't eat pie. I had too much for my birthday just a few weeks ago, which I am assuming that all my gifts and cards got lost in the mail due to some unfortunate mail truck fire accident that no one heard about. I'd have to assume, yeah, I'll know your prayers are with me and that you know, probably just got the wrong address. It happens, every year at the same exact time.
I know what you're up to, and I mean to put an end to it. Permanently.
Oh my god, heal the guy.
You will not interfere.
What the flying fuck just happened there? Yeah, the guy has a bunch of health, and I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Time to bleed, you.
Okay, is our tank dead? So what I'm going to do is get fireballed and have to run back with the rest of the class.
Run, you blasted coward.
He hurts, you gotta spam heal. We don't have a soul stone.
Time to not interfere.
Yeah, that's one thing to consider too. I got a plate, but it's too far away. Can't do that here. Anyway, We call that a category 2 derp. Standing in a whirlwind is maybe category 2 or 3. There's only 5 categories of derp. Category of 5 derp is like crashing your. Have you ever seen that video? The guy that works like the marble factory. It's on YouTube. He's like driving a forklift high or retarded or whatever, and he crashes this forklift and like he just barely taps like one, like apparently they had the entire building held up with fucking PVC pipe for whatever reason, and it's just like cascading fucking giant 50-gallon barrels of marbles everywhere, right? That's a category 5 derp, and if you haven't seen the video, go look it up online. Warehouse fails or whatever. That's definitely a category 5 derp when you fucking forklift into a thing and just shit everywhere, the fucking building collapsing and everything, dude. 9/11, it was 9/11 style collapse for one warehouse. That's a category 5 derp, although I don't think 9/11 constitutes a derp, unfortunately or fortunately or whatever, but because it was totally on purpose. But derps only consist of like accidents, right? So like a category 5 derp, yeah, I would say that's a category 5 derp. Yeah, if you guys know what I'm talking about. One guy's like, you can see it, he's like, and just barely touches one thing, and then like the scaffolding folds, and like he gets, it's fucking, it's absurd, right? He worked at the goddamn, like, what was he working at, the marble factory or whatever? It was, whatever it was like something you would fucking slip and fall on. The jumping jacks factory, right? Something that would hurt to step on, right? Like, fucking, what an impossible mess to clean up. Derp. So that's like a category 5 derp. So there's different categories of derp. We've all established what we know a category 5 derp looks like. Category 2 would be like standing in a whirlwind in a video game. But don't get me wrong, there can be category 5 derps in video games too. It doesn't have to be just real world events, because remember, in-game actions have real world consequences, right? But a derp only consists of things that were on accident. You cannot purposely derp. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as a purposeful derp. Derpusful. Derpusful. Right. Was that on accident or was it on derp? A derpus now is, what is a derpus? It's a derp on purpose. So there's an accident and there's a derpus, like stubbing your toe at work to get out of having to do shit, right? Hitting yourself in the head. Well, it's a Mr. Derp though. On the other hand, remember, he was Mr. Derp. His derps weren't on accident. Fucking idiot. Is it on accident or was it on derpus? Right. Derpus is a purposeful derp. Anyway, so there's 5 categories of these. What we just experienced was a category 2. The equivalent of like having to clean up puke with the sawdust at a grocery store, but in a video game. So you don't want category 2 derps. You don't want any 0 derps. If we could get a board, days without derps, would be great. If you tell me, if I'm the first person that's come up with that idea, get out of town, dude. Bored days without derps, right? So currently, we're at 0 days without derps. 0 days with derps. I guess it works both ways, doesn't it? Technically. But if you get to one day, right now we're at 0 days with and without derps. Because it's a 0, right? Oh man, you can imagine why I didn't graduate anything ever. One, 2, 3, 4, 0. Oh, that's one thing I learned about the other day. The modulus in AI. What the fuck is that about? Is that just so you only work with the preset of numbers? Like, you know, when it gets to the modulus, it reads a 0, or does it? I always get the shit carrying over stuff. Always makes it impossible. The modulus. I'd never heard of that before. Using a modulus to like keep a data set within a certain parameter, right? Is that what that's for? An AI? I need to learn more about the like how it actually works and stuff. So I watched a few documentaries about it the other day and learned about the modulus part of it. And then it got to the part where it gets to the logic. I forget what it was called, the function tree or whatever. Past the transformative thing to the other thing. And like I just now grasped the first thing. When I figure that out, then I'll move on to the next thing. But I understand how I did understand how that actually worked finally. The back propagation and transforming or whatever the fuck, transformative stuff or whatever it's called. So I learned that the other day. I guess I can kind of understand how it works, but it's still complicated to say the least. But then what was the next thing? And they showed the steps that like a thing takes before it goes from
I
being
know what
just,
you're up to, and I mean to put
you
an
know what I
end
mean?
to it.
You guys get it? Can I get a crit here sometime today? Look at that ignite ticking for 18 hundo. 18 hundo ignite. Without any crits at below 20.
That's still recharging.
You would think.
I need a target.
Must not go free.
Fucking stomach's growling. Yes. Doing on Derpus. The thing that made me think of a Derpus was, yeah, so like hitting your hand with a hammer and getting workman's comp. That's a Derpus for sure.
I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Right. Guy Rex forklift at Marble Factory.
Spell isn't ready yet. Pass that yet.
Well, no. guys want to get Mexican food tonight? Oh, this guy's Deporterator. I thought, well, actually, I just now seen that. I thought his name was Derp something or another. I actually didn't even see that.
Very well then. Let's go.
Let's go. Should we? Shall we? See, this is what I want the AI thing to be like. This is like fucking guild raid to get your AI geared up to be your raid leader or whatever. You know what I mean? Raid with the old heroes and shit. And like an actual member in your raid group, you have a 25-man group and you have like 3 heroes, or you can pick one of 3 or something, right? I've said this before, haven't I? Have I said this before? Mom? Have I said this before? And then like if you have a fight that calls for, like, you know how in Golden Axe or whatever, it was like basically just a tanker. What were the things in Golden Axe? It was like a caster and then like a melee guy and a healer. What was the third thing? Was it like an archer or something? But follow that principle, you know, simplicity with like you have one of 3, you know, a healer, a hero that you can pick from any of the old heroes or whatever. That makes sense as far as lore is concerned. Because there's always going to be one guy that goes, I was that one video. I was reading the Stormwind library, right? I've showed the video in the past, dude. Yeah. One of the funniest things ever.
Still recharging.
I was reading through the books in the Stormwind library, and I came across the book and noticed a typo, right?
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet.
I did sheep. Usually I wait for marks on targets, but I can just sheep if I want me to. Actually, I don't always wait for marks on targets, but seeing as how we were marking targets, now we aren't, I thought maybe you didn't want me to sheep something, maybe.
I don't have a target.
I will not waste this chance. I will seek out my destiny.
Shit. I am sheep. Forever. And then some.
That's still recharging.
didn't really think you would escape, did you? You and your allies shall answer to Blackmore after I've had my fun.
That's still recharging.
Where'd the fucking heal come from? Oh, the other guy heals too. Perfect timing. Oh shit. Need another.
Never be free.
That's still recharging.
Fuck.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Guards!
Can't cast that yet.
Guards!
That spell isn't ready.
Derp. That is not a category shit derp, basically. That was a. Please resurrect me. Gotta make some rice and some vegetables later. What time is it? What time is it, Morty? 7:30. Yeah, I should have done it sooner. Where are we headed to, guys? So fucking, I want to sit at the welcome table. Can we go? Can we go?
Very well. Terran Mill lies just west of here. Since time is of the essence. Let's ride.
Of course. Of course, he doesn't have an epic mount.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Shit. One of these people sells an enchant, don't they?
That's still recharging.
Fuck. There was a quest with these turtles in the real game that took fucking forever. If you guys remember, I remember correctly, it had like some absurdly low drop rate, and you had to farm and kill these fucking turtles forever, dude. It took fucking forever. I'm just now remembering. I always wondered, I'm like, there was that one quest, man. It always fucking took like hours and hours to farm whatever it was for the quest. And then, like, what was it? What was it? I'm pretty sure it was those turtles.
I can't pass that.
You have forced my hand.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That cell isn't ready yet.
Well,
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
God.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Fuck. Can you get a battle res? Maybe not. What the fuck is Rogue doing? What was he fearing shit to other paths or whatever? This is not the instance that you want to have to do all this shit over again. This is why I don't like doing Darnhold. This exact thing right here. We don't have a soul stone. Shaman can onk. Yeah, too. Fucking disconnected.
I will fight to the last. Things are looking grim. A good day to die.
Well, that's shitty. Now, which one is the entrance here? Right here? Red Ox. Yeah, another thing that could be considered too is if you do end up being able to train your own large language model, actually tokenizing the API itself, right? Like however many tokens is redeemable for however many API calls, right? That could be one added element that would give a token utility. You could actually redeem it for API calls, right? Now, if you had a whole bunch of frameworks that you were able to make at some point in time and use that kind of structure for it, then it's a super awesome idea, I think. Where's everybody? Maybe we can try and do that quest by killing those turtles.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet.
You guys said it here. This is why I don't like Durnhold.
That skill recharges.
try.
That's
You have
still
forced my
recharging.
hand. Loktar, Prince. What is it?
I can't pass that.
Come outside and face your fate.
What?
Aretha's life hangs in the balance. Surely you care for her.
Sheep
Surely you wish
one
to
when they
save
spawn.
her. There you are. I had hoped to accomplish this with a bit of subtlety, but I suppose direct confrontation was inevitable.
I don't know if I can sheep the guardsman, can I?
Future must not come to pass. And so, you and your troublesome friends must die.
I can't sheep these.
That's still recharging.
You have forced my hand.
Fuck, man. Was that? I don't know why that happened. Why would like? I can't sheep anything. Oh my god, dude, this is something Alt 4 worthy, Alt F4 worthy for sure. Okay. Yeah, but the tank should still try to tank. And plus I can't sheep the other one, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if that's how that works either. Well, regardless, I can't sheep. Yeah, their dragon can. I think a druid can sleep them or something, right? Which one of these is Durnhold? I think the guy tried to fear him last time. That was the pulls before. Anyway. Do we have just the dragons this time, hopefully? Yeah, I've never done it that way before. I've always just had the tank and heal the tank and kill the stuff, but if that works, then whatever. I think it's quicker just to mount and run than it is to fly. I think that guy got the memo. Cool. Kewl. Cool. Keenan and cool. As much as you can, guy. Why are you dead? So we've done all that, we just have the shit here now? I mean, I get it, kind of. Just put a star on your head. Stand where he's standing, I guess, is what he's trying to say. And this guy flew to wherever. Oh. Yep. Just be as complicated as possible, I guess. Just waiting on this other guy. Just in a search party? You want us to send a search party? Oh my god, dude. Not entirely, but I've done this 100,000 times before. It's a line of sight. Yeah, I know how to. I know los. Yes, los. Uh, right. We didn't even get through the first wave, did we? No, we did. That's right. I kept telling we can't sheep. We can't sheep. Just state the obvious, I guess. Yes. This is a square. It has 4 corners. We're supposed to hold hands and rotate around. And maybe by sometime this millennium, I can get out of Durnhold. This guy, like, that's the thing is, he's like, he keeps asking, do you understand? Do you understand? I keep saying yes. He's like, no, but do you? Like, I'm like, I'm not feeding into it. Nope. Not playing that game with people. I said yes. He's like, okay, but do you comprehend? You're like, you just want me to, like, what do you want me to fucking sign something? Yeah, no, pull, start the thing. I've done this 100,000 times before. This is the weirdest strategy I've ever seen. Normally, like, I don't have the main tank telling me to sheep something that can't be sheeped. And I'm like, makes you wonder if you think that's part of the strategy. I'm like, maybe this fucking rotating around the square thing is not a good idea. You know, it's like, maybe just tank the ads and kill the shit like we've been doing since the dawn of time. I mean, it's worked before. You have to start here, run to the other side, line of sight. Come on now. Let Thrall tank.
That spell isn't ready yet.
But when someone says, like, sheep something that can't be sheeped, and here's all the other stuff I have to say, you know what I mean?
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Stack on rectangle. Stack on rectangle. Buddy, follow horseshoe. Follow the horseshoe. Just get me out of Durnhold, guy.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright, we're on the 3rd corner. Well, we skipped the 3rd corner, went straight to the 4th corner. Alright, well. There's a method to the madness here. Sort of. Reminds me of the first time they ever did the 4 Horsemen. They had to hire like a whole bunch of mathematicians and stuff from like MIT to get them to come up with like the spreadsheets on how to do it.
That's still recharging.
Freeze. Freaking freeze what? Do you want me to spec frost?
I can't cast that yet.
That wasn't my fault. If my fucking router gets struck by lightning in a minute, that's gotta be quicker. The guy died. Quicker with what? I'll respec Frost if that helps. Well, I'm fire. I'm also fire spec. I'll spec Frost though. I get told not to Frost Nova because it fucking attacks shit, and then get told to do it. Like, whatever. I mean, I can still Frost Nova as fire, but that involves me running into a pack of 4 things and all of them attacking me at the same time too, kind of. You know, not necessarily, but at the end of the day, yeah, whatever. The rogue shouldn't be dying if it is what happened, right? And then the tank died. Yeah, I'll spec Frost. And then rank 1 Frost Nova or whatever. Rank 1 Blizzard, rather. See, that's when I get to the thing, it's like, we're trying to be gimmicky. Is like, why don't you just run and tank the shit? It's like 4 spawn on the final thing. I don't fucking know. Can't blame that on me. Why the rogue died. Melee insists often to say, like, yeah, don't Frost Nova for any reason, because then all the shit turns to the melee. So, I mean, really, let's just try it whatever way then. That's what I say, just let me play my character. I know how to do this, I promise. We'll make it through this eventually. This is taking as long as Carzon did. No, we can all ride together. Don't do it. Don't you do it. So we had to send you a search party last time. Ow. This guy is too good to walk back. Despite the fact that he's the one that wiped the group. Typical shit. Typical shit. Could have figured. Ooh, Jerry. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten all that acid before. I'm only kidding, right? I hear echoes.
I had hoped to accomplish this with a bit of subtlety.
Can anybody else smell colors?
I
Right?
suppose
Is it just me?
was inevitable. Your future, Thrall, must not come to pass. And so, you and your troublesome friends must die. This day is long overdue. Out of my way!
I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
And Thrall's got one more of those to kill.
I can't cast that yet.
You
That's
have
still
forced my hand.
recharging.
Thank you, Slayers. You have...
That spell isn't ready yet.
What the fuck, dude? What the god damn it? What are you doing with this thing? Can you battle res?
You have forced my hand.
Fuck. That's why I don't Frost Nova. They both turned and auto fucking kerclunked everybody else, right? If we just played it like a fucking regular video game instead of using gas pedals and fucking a DDR pad to do the shit, we'd have fucking killed the thing by now. We can definitely do this, but can we just do it the right regular way? Oh, this fucking all this god damn it, dude, all bunch of damn it's. You should have used it to come help us. He wasn't even fucking. Whole box full of damn it's. Now that Space Dragon's angry at us. We have a whole boss to fight after this too. Yeah, what the fuck? You thought there would be more short buses than this, considering how this is going. I can go. I can go level engineering and go jumper cables them real quick. It would take like a week and a half. Be quicker than this. I can zone out, go level engineering. For fuck's sakes, man. We get out of here. My Frost Nova, whatever. Can we just do it normal? Since. Oh. Please. Yeah, that too. It's gonna be difficult. Maybe we need some music. We need some theme music. Can we get a song? Slow Mobius. Lay me down a fat beat. Oh, for the love of God. Where's the actual version of it? They don't have the original, just the audio? Yeah, yeah. No, now you're a man. Like now.
Hey! What makes a man? Is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man, a man, man, man. Now you're a man, a mounty, mounty, man, a man, man, man. You are now a man, you're a man. Now you're a man. Live it.
Every time. It gets me every time. Live it, live it.
What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties. Now you're a man. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. Now you're a man, man. Man, 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 man. Now you're a man. M-A-N, man, 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 man. Now you're a man.
Remember, if you walk away from them and they're frost novaed, it's gonna attack the fucking rogue, and the rogue is dead. Or something here. This works better when I was. Come on. You fucking wheelchair simulator. Right. For the love of God. We just, I guess, keep going. I'm about to alt F4. Should I just stay fire and do what I was doing the first time? I tell you though, this is why I just let me play my character. This is prime example.
I can't pass that yet.
Because you have to assume there's a certain level of me understanding that these people don't know what they're doing and compensating for that in one way or another. Whereas like you trying to instruct me on what to do means, oh, God damn it, that you know, you're assuming everybody knows what they're fucking doing, and they don't. That's blatantly obvious. All right, if you guys just let me go repair. Looking a hunter. You guys are out of your mind. You guys are smoking more crack than Mitt Romney. Fuck out of here.
I can't pass that yet.
I have to survive one whole minute. And I automatically get ported somewhere else to a happy place away from this fucking nightmare. There's a reason why I don't do Durnhold. And this guy was said, look at a hunter, like asking me if I knew what we were supposed to be doing. Yeah, killing the monsters. Same thing as always, right? It's not fucking Pinky in the Brain, goddammit. But that's, oh fuck. But that's what happens, man. Like, people want to play your character for you and give you these instructions on how to do the shit. Like, The guy that was telling you to sheep a fucking dragon earlier, right? It's like, well, maybe we shouldn't be
I can't trust that man.
following them to the depths and darkness. God damn it. God damn it, guys. I had I played the song and everything, you know? It's fucking, I can't do that every day, god damn it. I played the song and everything. He's gonna get a hunter. I don't know. Is it at what point? Like, I did what you told me to do. You have the fucking raid leader thing. You get like right. It's the same. I mean, the guy like Buster, right? The guy that was telling us the map, the blue on the map was land. Yeah, right. That guy, basically. No wonder it didn't work. All that trying to complicate shit. Usually, what works is the tank runs in, pulls aggro, lacerates some stuff 3 or 4 times each, and then has aggro on everything, you know, and puts a raid icon on one of the things. You try to kill it, right? Playing fucking WoW with your goddamn grandparents is what it feels like. Playing WoW with fucking grandma, dude. Right. I don't know if I have it left in me to do another one, really. That took it out of me. Sometimes I feel like I'm being trolled by people that just want to try and. I feel like it sometimes. That was the guy that was like, he was insisting on giving us all directions on how to do it, right? Giving us directions that would get us wiped no matter what because it's fucking written in hieroglyphs by Charles Manson. And none of the shit made any sense. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta fucking not die to shit, basically. It shouldn't be that complicated. And then you wanted me to respect Frost and Frost Nova and this, that, and like, and that's what kept getting people killed. I'm like, okay, it's your group. It's got Terox, Shadow Staff. That thing hardly ever drops, you know. 168 and 37. Yeah, that thing hardly ever drops. It's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. I know a thing or two about being cool. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I have it left in me to do another heroic after that. What do you call that? Virtual abortion clinic of a run that we just had. Alright, I might do one more instance. That was just fucking darn hole, dude. Shit is so terrible. Anyway, I'll be right back. I guess overall, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it because I have no reason to be doing this shit. You know, might tinker around and do more later, but it's actually kind of cold and I don't have the heat on yet. Well, I had it on the other day, but it got cold and got hot, whatever. Either way, it's not on now and I'm freezing to death. So